Hi, and welcome back to Ask a Pennsylvania Dutchman. My name is Chris LaRose, and this here is Douglas Maidenford, our resident Pennsylvania Dutchman. How are you, Douglas?
I am just fine. Hey, before we get to the question, the other night I was at the grocery store. Now, I live in central Pennsylvania up near State College, so it's not really Pennsylvania Dutch country. So, but that's the base. I'm at the grocery store with my daughter, and we're checking on, and we're putting the groceries in the cart, to pay and leave, and out of nowhere, the cashier says to me, "Hey, aren't you on YouTube?" I said, "Well, yes, I am." I said, "Do you watch my video?" I was blown away. Someone in Bellefonte, Pennsylvania would have been watching Pennsylvania Dutch videos. But anyway, I said, "Well, yes, I am, ma'am. Do you like our videos?" And she just looked at me and she said, "Your co-star is really cute." Didn't say anything about how good the videos are, or how funny we are, or how we've made her life better. Well, maybe looking at you does make her life better.
Did you give her my number, Doug?
No, I didn't. I was so taken aback. But I agreed with it. I said, yes, he is cute.
Oh, shucks.
What he lacks in intelligence, he makes up for in good looks.
I'm blushing under this beard.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to tell.
That's right. True story.
Well, hey, Doug, you have time for a question here.
I always have time for a question.
Well, this one comes in from Larry from Wilmington, Delaware.
Another out-of-stater.
Yeah. And, oh, wow, he's talking about me, too.
Oh, jeez.
I'm feeling a little flattered.
Might have to get the wide-angle lens for his ego here after a while. Well, what's he have to say?
Alrighty, he says, I noticed Chris's beard has crossed the line from being simply an adornment of facial hair and a work of art. Oh. He said, it's truly a masterpiece.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I like this question.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a statement. What's the question?
Oh yeah, we didn't get there yet. Here we go. Okay, so Larry wants to know, which got me thinking of the question, how would the two PA Dutchmen describe traditional/contemporary PA Dutch fashion sensibility? Is there any such thing? The question includes any traditions on how PA German men and women wore their hair, etc.
Well, I guess it's a generational thing, I think, more than anything else. This is a teachable moment. Do you know why the Amish and the Mennonite that have beards don't have a mustache?
Better for kissing?
Better for kissing. That's yes. However, then you got some problems. But historically, when they first emigrated to the New World in the 1600s, it was tradition in that part of Europe that if you were a soldier, then you grew a mustache. Or there was always this link between serving as a soldier or fighting with a mustache. And they were pacifists. So that was one way to really show that we are not in that. So that's one reason why maybe people always wondered, why don't they grow a mustache? Because I always say, people say, you speak Pennsylvania Dutch, are you Amish? And I say, no, I have a mustache. That's a giveaway. But now what you got on your face, Hari, as is Nova Mall, I don't even know where to start. But I guess, what was his name? Larry. Larry wanted to know about hair. Well, I think most Pennsylvania Dutch are pretty conservative when it comes to their look. In fact, the rule in the Maidenford household growing up, and it still is hair only comes to your ears, and it can't go any longer, longer than your ears.
As we get older, it gets easier to keep it that way.
You got that right, especially on top. And for the Maidenfords, and this was true for a lot of Pennsylvania Dutch, really a clean-shaven face was really the way to go.
You're being a little rebellious.
I am being rebellious, and my father reminds me of it every time I come home. He says, he always says, Christmas, you're getting a pack of razors, and I hope you use them this time. And I say, my wife is always quick to say, but I like that. But anyway, yeah, I think that's one big thing. And as far as women, I don't really know what to say about women. A lot of Pennsylvania Dutch women do keep their hair up. And there's probably something in the Bible about that, maybe that goes back. Because on church, for church, you usually had your hair pulled up or back. The Amish do this too, and the Mennonites do too. But I can't speak to if that's actually grounded in something biblical or not. But I don't know. I think the best way to say is that the Pennsylvania Dutch are pretty conservative with their look. That goes with clothes too.
Well, what about clothing-wise? How's it changing?
Yeah, I think years ago everyone was agricultural based, so overhose, as we'd say, overalls and bib overalls. They were popular on the farm because you were working. You were gonna get dirty. So this fancy clothes, you only saved fancy clothes for church, or if there was a picnic or something like that. My grandfather, who's still alive, God bless, is 90. He'll be 94 in February.
94. Think about how much the world changed.
How about it? He's older than sliced bread.
Whew.
My grandmother's too. He claimed the other day, he made this statement, made me think, he went, he still goes to church, and he complained and said, men don't wear white shirts to church anymore, which kind of took me by surprise because, I don't know, but apparently that must have been a thing back in the day. You put your good white shirt on to go to church, and that was just my grandfather speaking. But the Pennsylvania Dutch, we non-Amish and Mennonite, we've changed with the times. Look at me, I got a tie on, I got a nice shirt.
I did.
You did? Well, no, you like to dress old school, and that's okay. I think we've changed with the times, but I think the old school Pennsylvania Dutch people are still pretty conservative.
Now, I do find people are wearing suspenders these days.
Yeah, they're coming back.
Yeah.
They're coming back.
Every time you go to the Kutztown Folk Festival, they're all over the place.
Well,
that kind of warms my heart to see that.
But I need to talk to you about this thing growing on your face. Why? Why don't you keep it trimmed like me?
I save at least $5 whole a year on razors, Doug.
But you get food stuck in it.
Did we not say that the PA Dutch were frugal?
Yeah, they were frugal.
Yeah.
But what about, how do you enjoy eating? Every time I'm with you a lot, and before we ever do anything, you always gotta go like this.
Yeah, I gotta part the water.
I don't know, but that's gotta be you play harmonica and the hairs get stuck in the harmonica.
It sure does.
Why? Why don't you just, why?
Beauty hurts, Douglas.
Beauty hurts. Is that what it is?
Yep.
So Larry thinks your beard is, he said, magnificent.
I don't know if he said that.
No, didn't he? He said it's a work of art.
Yeah, okay.
Work of art. Beards have come back. This millennial generation and a lot of young men beards are in.
I think for me.
But what you got's not. You got like.
Mine was just sheer laziness. I hate shaving. But you know what?
But what are the benefits of it?
Well,
has a woman ever come up to you and touched it without asking?
Well, yeah, all the time.
That's a no-no.
Some guys do that too.
What? You had a guy?
Yeah,
shut up!
Oh,
No, come on,
all
now.
the time.
Where's that happen?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
At least once a month. Once a month.
A guy comes up and strokes your beard without asking.
A guy or
well,
girl.
what's he say then? Or what do they say when they do that? They just walk up and touch your beard. Doesn't that? Are you so used to it now that it doesn't even affect you anymore?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, that's BS.
Yeah.
That's invasion of your personal space.
Well, most people ask.
Would you say that? Oh, they ask. May I touch your beard?
Sometimes.
What do they say? Is it real?
Some they'll tug on it.
Like Santa Claus.
Yep. Yeah.
And then they tug on it.
Yeah.
What's your comeback then?
I tug on theirs back.
What if they don't have one?
I find one real fast. I'll pinch them. I don't know. But yeah, it's something that I really feel like a lot of people. I don't know, they act like they never saw one before.
Yeah, well, something like that, it looks like a dead animal hanging off your... It's all strubbly, and then you don't comb it.
It was also
Why don't you just... Or at least clean it up a little bit. Look at this stuff sticks out 3-4 inches to a better.
If you're gonna look like a mountain man, you gotta commit.
But you don't live in the mountains!
That's because I used to. I miss that. I'm bringing it home. Yeah, you're just jealous, Doug.
But what about when you brush your teeth? And you gotta spit the toothpaste back on. Don't it get stuck in your beard?
I just get back in the shower. I get 2 showers a day because of this thing. You know what? I actually grew this to girl-proof myself because.
What do you mean to girl-proof?
I was
that?
at the point in my life where I thought, you know what? I'm done dating. I don't care. I'm like, just keep them away, and so I just grew this.
Because they were all over you all the time.
Oh my God, I'm hanging off me like Christmas tinsel, Doug.
Like Christmas tinsel. Hanging off him like Christmas tinsel. Yeah?
But, yeah, so I grew it to kind of keep them away, and you know what? I found this girl that actually, no, she found me, and you know what? My plan backfired.
Why?
She loves beards.
Well, I think more women are starting, since it's become popular again, I think women are attracted to facial hair.
Well, I wonder why. They used to never like it.
Do you think it's just a sign of masculinity, like false advertising? Because you're not really masculine, but you got this really masculine beard, so that makes you look tough?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do find people tend to be a little afraid of me sometimes.
Afraid of you?
A bald-bearded guy.
Bald-bearded guy.
Walking down the street with the painful scowl.
How often do you get guys that say, awesome beard, man? Does that happen to you?
Yeah, maybe once a day.
Once a day?
Yeah.
Do not better know them all. Why, when I let mine grow a little too long, I usually keep mine pretty close, but when I let it grow a little too long, I don't know, I look scrubbly. And then my wife always
It
says,
goes
you
in
look
phases.
homeless. Sometimes I think you look homeless.
Sometimes I was.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I think
It goes in phases?
Yeah,
What's
well,
that mean?
Well, you get the different lengths of beard growth. You get something about your size.
Yeah,
trim and nice.
Yeah.
And then for the next month or two, it looks real kind of rough. And
So
then,
it's all about endurance.
yeah, and then you get to like month 4 or 5 or 6, and then it kind of fills out and it looks all right for a
Like
while.
you're pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah.
And by
it
the
looks like you're
ninth
supposed to be.
By the 9th month, you know you have it.
Yeah, you'll have it by the 9th month. And then after that, it gets a little scraggly, but anything beyond a year, then you're starting to...
So it's like running a
Typical.
marathon. If
Yeah.
you can make it to mile 1 to 5 is pretty easy.
Yeah.
But then from 5, I've never run a marathon. I'm totally making this up. But 1 to 5 is easy. This is what I imagine in my head. Mile 5 to 10 is probably, well, it's getting a little tougher.
Yeah.
But mile 10 to 15,
You're already
10 to
invested at
15,
that
it's
point.
like, yeah, I gotta keep going. And you know, it's like struggle, but I can see the end. And then when you get that last 5 miles, then it's like, it's all downhill, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Yes, pretty much, yeah.
How about that?
Now it is getting to the point where if I'm zipping stuff up, I'll get caught. And
See, it sounds like it's more of a nuisance than a...
it's character building, Doug. I don't want to get too soft in this age of technology.
Of softness.
Yeah, this age of softness. I'm not getting soft. I gotta stay tough. See, if you're not tough and you grow a beard, then you will become so. If you take enough time. You get it caught in your harmonicas enough, zip it up and things. If you're reading something and the beard gets in the way, you can't read the bottom paragraph, you gotta get over the side. And things we learn to live with.
I can't add anything to that.
Not for another 6-8 months you can't.
Easy. Easy. Well, there you go. I don't know what we taught you here in this video, but yeah, facial hair.
And
It's popular again.
who'd have thought? Well, thank you, folks.
You can go with the nice trimmed look, professional look,
Or a wild, untamed mane.
or that guy.
Yeah.
You tell us in the comment section which you prefer.
Send us your beard pictures.
Yeah, if you're a beardy, is that a word? I don't know. I just made it up. If you're someone that likes
Beardo?
beards, if you're a woman that you really like a guy with a beard,
Yeah.
tell us why in the
Yeah.
comment section.
I have yet to figure that out. This girl.
And if you're a girl, if you're a woman and you don't like beards, tell us in the comment section why. This is like scientific study here now.
Yeah, now we're
And
gonna
if
start
you're a
keeping
man,
notes.
if you're a man, you gotta tell us, do you have a beard, and if so, why, and if not, why? How's that sound?
It's also good for the winter. You can grow your own scarf. I was gonna shave it, but it's been growing on me. Oh.
Yeah. Hey, so
All right.
leave us a comment so we can figure out more about society and beard culture.
Well,
There you go.
I think you heard it from the Dutchman.
You heard something. We'll leave
It
it at
was something. Alright, well, until next time, my name is Chris LaRose, and this here is Douglas Maidenford. We will see you around. Mach Scoot! Got a groom, hold on. Hold on, I'll be in my trailer. Oh, got one in my mouth, there we go. Alright, here we go.